Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome to Ōkami! Thank you so much for joining here on stream. Welcome in, everyone. Just gonna press the button so it doesn't play the opening sequence again. Welcome in. Aru, congratulations on being first. CB, welcome, welcome. Yule, welcome to the stream. Ash, hello, hello. Kieran, thank you so much for dropping by. Hope you guys are all doing well. So, near the end of last year, 2024, they announced out of nowhere Okami 2, which no one saw coming. So I've been meaning to go back and play Okami, so I think now's a good time because we don't know when Okami 2 is coming out this year. And we have some time now, so let's play through it. So I played through this game before, but it was a long time ago. Now, a little bit about the series. Okami, the original game, came out in 2006 in Japan, and 2006 in North America, while 2007 in Europe and Australia on PS2. Then it came out on the Wii in 2008, and then later on, Okami got remastered into HD for PS3 in 2012, for Windows in 2017, for PS4 and Xbox One in 2017, and Nintendo Switch in 2018. So, the game is quite old, but the HD remaster has been going around for the last decade or so on different consoles. It's very critically acclaimed, it's beautiful, it's got great music, great art style, it's inspired by The Legend of Zelda, so that kind of tells you what type of gameplay you're looking for. It also has they call it a spiritual successor. There's a game called Okamiden for Nintendo DS, which came out in 2010, and even though that game takes place after Okami, and follows some of the same characters, they don't consider it a sequel, they consider it a spiritual successor. So that's why Okami 2 is Okami 2 and not Okami 3. Unfortunately, Okamiden is only on Nintendo DS, so there's no easy way to play it unless you play it on DS right now. So, we're going to be playing through this. Now, when I played through this game, originally, I played the Wii version. And the Wii version was fun, but you control a lot of things you do with the Wiimote, which means flicking the Wiimote and using the pointer, which in some ways was very intuitive and fun, but in some ways a little bit janky at times. So this is my first time going through it on a controller, so we'll see how that goes. I'm playing the PS4 version of this game on my PS5. Let's get started. I'm excited. I love this game. See what our options are. Okay, that's pretty fine. And as you saw from the opening cutscene, when the characters talk in this game, they kind of talk in like gibberish. So you're not just hearing weird sounds. You're not just hallucinating. They aren't really reading the words out loud. So I'll read the words as we go. Oh, no. Hey Wesley, welcome to the stream. And the main character of this game, Amaterasu, is also in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and I love the animations and the music they gave her in that game as well. She was part of my team, usually, when I played Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Along with Phoenix Wright and Strider Hiryu, and sometimes Spider-Man. Ōkami. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by the sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. After the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed his eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There's more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this the Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness onto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome! This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Ōkami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Ah. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Huh? Huh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh! 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 What on earth? You again? Ow, ow, ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist, Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? you, Furball. You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. What's that growling sound? Why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot could happen while you're taking a nap. Hey, Timbit. Welcome to the stream. Lexi, welcome in. Mondo, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for dropping by the stream. Night. I want to make the text scroll faster because the text scrolls too slow for me to read it. I feel like I have to go back into the title to configure. Well, we'll do that later, I guess. Nope, this is not my first playthrough of this game. But it has been a while. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. L1 changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? I feel like maybe I should change the camera controls. I can never remember what camera controls I prefer until I play a game that feels odd with it. Oh, I think I can only change that on the title, can't I? Well, we'll just deal with it for now. Hold on! That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you could save your progress here. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Wait, circle is saved? That's kind of odd. Let's see if I can go back to the title and change some controls. Well, that just exit the menu. Well, okay, touchpad and start both do the same thing. Oh no, I don't want a screenshot. Well... You know what? We'll just deal with it. Okay. Yeah. I'll adjust the camera and the text speed later. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press square to bust them with your head. Way to go, my furry friend! You could do that anytime you see something you could break. I don't like how the camera like tilts downward when I do that. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press X to jump. Then press X again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly, so you jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Hey Light, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, left on the touchpad. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Because I was like, there's no way I can't change these during. Okay. What if I invert this? Let's see. Let's figure out which camera I like. Yeah, I kind of like invert Y. Nope, that's not what I need. I don't think... I guess I can't change it, huh? Guess these are the only options I have, okay. Yeah, I guess we can't adjust the text speed. We're just gonna have to deal with slow text. Wait, maybe I don't like inverted. Wait, do I like... Actually, no, that's okay. Yeah. You obtained Holy Bone S. Materatsu's favorite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. Wait, maybe... Should I invert both? I don't remember what I like. I'll get used to the camera regardless of what I have, but it's just kind of nice to... What if I do invert X? It's probably gonna be weird. What if I invert both? I kinda like invert both. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard, Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least, that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Hey Ditsuno, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. Couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? There's one missing. I guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R1 to hold the brush, and then square to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you're away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you are as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? River of the Heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust will get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river, there's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Just watch me. You want me to do it from here? Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is, who the heck drew the darn thing? It was me, Kirostyle. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but I want to say was, because it's more accurate, an artist. I designed my own VTuber. I got apple. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills Astral Pouch a little bit. Same with all my other characters. I've designed their appearances. And then I commission other people to draw them better than I can. Orange with a sharp citrus taste. Fills Astral Pouch a little bit. I used to be a lot more active in the art community like 10, 15 years ago. And I just kind of haven't really practiced enough, and I've been meaning to get back into it, which I always say every new year, but I just don't have time. Hey Key, welcome to the stream. No, I've talked about this before at length. I'm not planning to do an art stream until I get much more confident. When I draw, I'm the type of person that like draws for a little bit, for like 5-10 minutes, and then I take a break and I come back and then I get sidetracked and then I need to look up references for everything. I need to just get better at just going at it. Unless I get really into the mood. Sometimes if I get into the mood, I'll sit there for hours and just draw, but that was a long time ago. I need to build confidence before I can stream it, and I don't really plan to do that soon. It is on my list of things to do. Then I feel like when I'm drawing, I can't really talk to chat. I need to concentrate. Nagi, what's his name doing here? I won't get every single pot I see, it's gonna take forever. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First the river of the heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The god sure didn't do much to protect this place. You guys liked my very first model? I'm glad. I designed that one, and then I designed this outfit because I mean, if you look back at my debut stream, I talked a lot about it in length. Hey Ami, doesn't Nagi's broken... Okay, you're not gonna let me finish reading? I mean, there must be something we could do. I think the most useful thing is that all my years of doing art got me really good at doing Photoshop and stuff. And even now when I commission people, when they ask me if I want any edits, most of the time a lot of times I'll redline their work for them, which has been kind of nice. So I feel like even though I haven't really been practicing, I still have an eye for art and how to adjust things sometimes. I just lack a lot of the basic skills. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time. With all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in the shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of the sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi, it's just like the legend. Well anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. I mean, Amaterasu, I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you! Heh, it's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Hey Mira, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah, I think my problem with art was, I mean, back in the day, I used to be on DeviantArt quite actively, and I used to make a lot of, like, original characters. That's what I liked drawing the most. I did a little bit of fan art back in the day, but it was a while ago. But basically what I did was, because I didn't formally learn how to do art in, like, a formal setting, so imagine if, like, let's say art was, like, I don't know, like a 20-step process of like skill. It's almost like I jumped from like step 1 to step 6. And then I hit a roadblock because to get to step 7, I need to go back to step 1 and then learn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But because I feel like I made progress to 6, it's hard to go back because I've developed like bad habits. So I want to go back and like develop like the fundamentals so then I can proceed to step 7, but I'm stuck at step 6. But going back is hard, and that's where I kind of like stopped for a bit. And now I just don't have enough time to do it. But I've been getting back into it. I've been checking off a lot of my to-do list lately. I've been streaming more, of course. I've been exercising more, which is another thing. So the next two things is get back into art and brush up on my Japanese. Those are the two other goals that I want to do now that everything else in life is good. Everything else in life is stable. What the? Where'd they come from? Whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the square button to use its power against them. Look, Ami. Once you caught him off guard and turn him black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give him a power slash. You obtained ink bottle. Bottle full of ink. Fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. You obtained Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores a little solar energy. You obtained Demon Fang. Fang forged in demonic hatred. Beautiful and deadly. I remember doing these parts with the Wiimote. When to attack with the Wiimote, you have to swing it. So you just like madly start swinging your Wiimote. The Wiimote was good for drawing though, because you do point it at the screen and then you like draw your slashes. But the problem was the game didn't always detect your drawing. So there were some times where you would have to draw something like 2 or 3 times before it would detect it. That was the annoying part. But like intuitively, it was fun to do though. Yeah, but when I used to draw, it was like a lot of, you know, I was a kid, I was still learning, so I would, you know, reference things a lot, which is, there's nothing wrong with referencing as long as you do it right. But I need to develop the skill to be able to like understand fundamentally how anatomy and like composition works, so that I can be a bit more fluid with doing it without needing to reference every single little thing and still like envision it. I think I have pretty good like spatial visual skills. I just need to put it into practice. I also, for the longest time, I used to draw with just a mouse. So when I got my tablet, it was hard to change. And I think I'm still better with the mouse than I am with the tablet. So I need to go back. Again, it's almost like I reached step 6 and I need to get to step 7. But to get to step 7, I need to practice more with my tablet, but I need to go back to step 1 and practice more with the tablet because I'm so used to these habits I use when using mouse, which, of course, is a little hard on the wrist as well. But like when people say like, well, you can't make art with a mouse, no, it's very possible. You can get very good results too, but of course, there's a lot of things that you're limited to as well. It's not impossible. It's probably also not good for your wrist. Take that from a long-time mouser, as they used to call them. I did play some of Okamiden. I don't think I finished Okamiden though. Oh, I should save. See, the nice thing about having a game that's very, like, stylistic is that it ages well. Games that have, like, a little bit of style. If a game goes for realism, but the realism isn't quite there yet, then, of course, years later, it won't look as good. But if you go for style, like cell shading and stuff, it ages pretty well. You know, won't let me walk any further out. I can't see the fruit I need to cut. There we go. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakia came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. Of course you need to make a joke like that. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Look how pretty this all is. I love that face. Oh, it was when you're further away. It appears like the classic Japanese like hiragana face or whatever. Oh, there it is. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again! That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Save station. Hey, what are you doing? This is no time to be goofing off. Okay, fine. No good. This one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Follow the arrow. There's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night, as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is this some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it follows that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Village Elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa! No need to growl like that. He doesn't see my red markings in Celestial Mirror. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. What's the sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that've been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. Take this and that. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't ya? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power. To the land, people call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around, up on the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak, people can't see them anymore. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Thanks for the stretch, Distinal. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it in the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner. But what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the right side of the touchpad to open the fan menu. While the fan menu's open, you can check and use the items you have. There's other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. I really wish they would just make the text scroll faster, because it's like, I'm trying to read, but I'm reading faster than the text appears. I like the bestiary in this game, it's kind of interesting. Especially the artwork is kind of nice. Oh, great Shurdui. Oh no. Listen or bite? I forgot you could just bite people. I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see? Right behind you now. He was about to shake his butt at me. How dare he? Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 16 seconds. Wait, every time I talk to you, I just, oh, okay, it activates another fight, okay. Ow, you hit me. Sometimes when the game has like a fixed camera up close to me, it doesn't let me walk towards the camera. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with triangle, it makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. Oh, okay. You want food, doggy? A white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog, Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. He has like a dragonfly on a leash. Also, he's just casually talking to a wolf. There's this field my mama tends to, you see? Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row. Even though my mama was chasing him around, trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa's fixing to get all 10. Oh, White Wolf, now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you'd better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isun, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work. Onk. Tuber with crispy texture. Bill's astral pouch. Oh, I forgot, this is like a mini game. Oh, my camera is not cooperating with me. It's kind of hard to oh. She got tired. It's kind of hard because I want to keep her in the camera, but I also need to look where I'm going. She like despawns if I go too far. I think she runs so slowly. I'm trying to turn, my camera doesn't turn fast enough. I wish I could change my camera sensitivity. It takes forever to swivel. I feel bad stealing her turnips though. She didn't even care that I took that one. I want to turn the camera behind me as I'm running. Oh, I have to pick it up. Dog eat dog. You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I have been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Thanks to you, my son Mushi's misbehaving again. Nothing that a bit of thumping won't sort out, though. Home of the Elder. Mr. Orange lives here. He's a regular village celebrity. Nothing to eat here. Nothing to eat here. Are you kidding? There's food right there. Oh, I'll just grab this one instead. Thank you. Home of Hayabusa, the greatest hole digger in Kamiki. This is Mushi's handwriting. No! If his mama catches you snacking, she'll clobber you good. Okay, I just stole all her turnips. I can feel like a little bit of the jankiness of this being an old game, but it's pretty manageable. Bro, you gotta mash triangle to dig, you can't just hold it. Pure white spherical vegetable, fills astral pouch a little bit. I wish the camera sensitivity was a little higher though. Kushi's Sake House. They say this sake is so good people come from as far as the capital city to buy it. Well, what a fine looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer, Kushi. Working in the fields again, are ya? Isan, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Ōkami, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susanoo's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. And make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend, I think. He's always on his own. You consumed watermelon. Sweet and juicy, fruity treat. This must be where she ages the sake. Smells good, doesn't it? Oh, a bale of rice. Bale of rice fastened with straw. You consumed rice balls. Balls of rice wrapped in seaweed. I'm just stealing everyone's food. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? Where did that darn pole go? How could something important like that just disappear? She's missing something that should be there, is she? You'd better help her out, Furball. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. Oh, so if I hold X on dialogue, it does progress faster, but I don't think it works in cutscenes. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. I'm just gonna move the location of the sun. That can't have any negative effects on the world, right? My word, the sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pull, and now this? Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight, if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. She's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior, Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's an awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Hey, is it just me, or can you hear snoring from underneath this jug? I am the greatest. Oh, Kushi, let's... Whoa, looks like he ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. Oh. That did wake him nothing, Will. Let's just leave him for a while and find something else to do. Hey Juan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. Heave! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock. My body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Oh, how dare you. Now you're gonna get it. You're not dead yet. The camera during combat is kind of weird. It likes to hug the ground. You accumulated praise. Well, Ami, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attribute. Oh, I can speed it up during this cutscene. I just gotta be careful not to hold it too long. Otherwise, it'll progress without me. I can open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. Life energy, ink. Oh, the astral pouch saves Amaterasu from death if full. Handy pouch for holding coins. Well, Is it all coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. Oh, I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about the rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Susanoo, wake up! What the? Huh? Oh, I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground but fell fast asleep. Oh, who are you? What business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior Susanoo. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy, all brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Ami, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? His animations are so funny. Ah! Look at how they drew like the hair on his arms. It's so funny. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Toemboku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo. Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you're Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely what stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Oh wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously, ever. Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like you could squeeze through anywhere. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today, I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today what could be put off till tomorrow? That's doing things the Susanoo way. Ha ha. Sake? Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Are these the swords he trains with? They're all rusty and don't look like they've been used in years. I don't think I can swim up to that just yet. I don't want to accidentally drown. I love the cute little celestial god icons at the bottom of the screen of the save menu. Oh, no, I can't get up there. No drown. Oh, hello there. I've got a bit of a problem, you know. I had to polish rice in the mill house before I could use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. I should have let that monster, or I should never have let that monster try my new thunder brew. A broken mill and flattened crops, that's all the thanks I get. Don't go giving monsters sake, they're bad enough sober. Sheesh, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess it's a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush on me. Wait. I thought the mill was attached to her house. What's over here? What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake, but now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present, I better get started. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store, but I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? I don't know if you should be giving that to wolves, but whatever. Oh. Thank you. I mean, she gives sake to monsters apparently, so I guess this is not out of the question. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell! Is that Kushi's famous home-brewed sake? Fido, my friend, did you bring me some Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Oh, here I come. Wow, you're so strong. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style, exploding implosion. Huh? Hey-ya! Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. I mean, if I could have done this the whole time, why do I need him? I could have just cut the boulder myself. I'm just saying. That's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half! You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. Okay, so this cutscene I can't make the text scroll faster. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course. No problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. That man's gonna get himself killed. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah, so do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isan! Isan! Stop calling me a bug! I'll crawl back in your kimono if you say that again. My word! Relax, lady. Furball's here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing we were talking about. Come on, Ami. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village. My roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Wait, I just realized... Wait, I just realized her entire butt is just sticking out. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. I'm always itching for a good bite, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Ami. Ami's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Okay then, guess I'd better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do the shopping, pup. I guess it's just normal for wolves to go do shopping in this game.